Hi everyone, my name is Taylor, and I am doing my research report on America's masculinity standards and the connection to young male suicide. I became interested in this topic after I witnessed a father in a parking lot tell his young son, who was about the age of 5 or 6, to stop crying like a girl. I, in that moment, thought to myself what that little boy may have been thinking, what he may have been feeling, the reasons for why he may have been crying, and now the repercussions of him having those feelings again and not wanting to maybe cry in front of his father because he doesn't want to have that social backlash put upon him again. This is really what creates the fuel for a society of young men that are not capable of dealing with their emotions and their feelings as they grow up. And repressing feelings may lead to other psychological problems such as anxiety and depression may also lead to suicide. Throughout this project, I really want to try and bring these two concepts together through the use of articles and some of the readings that we've been doing. There is this an American ideology that boys should be physically tough before they're emotionally tough. This instills the idea that if you can handle your problems physically, there's no need to handle them emotionally. But this becomes a huge problem when they are dealing with their own emotional problems, because how do you fist fight with yourself over anxiety? How do you fist fight with yourself over depression? And this then manifests into these psychological disorders that are not talked about openly and are kind of swept under the rug. And this is where we see the repression of emotion, which can eventually lead to suicide. There are two specific themes that I would like to focus on throughout my research. One of which is the concept that this is a cross-cultural problem. This isn't something that affects one race more than the other, or one ethnicity more than the other, or one class more than the other. This is an American society issue, and this is something that affects all young boys. Another idea that I want to bring into play in my research, but not necessarily make the focus of my research, is how social media plays into this. There's a lot of focus on how young girls are affected by social media by seeing Instagram models and makeup artists, and these can have lasting effects on their psyche and make it really hard for them to establish their identity of who they are and who they truly want to be. And this is just as true for boys. I'm still compiling all my background information and articles and data to support these claims and to bring these two ideas together, but I would love any comments or any feedback. And I hope everyone has a great weekend.